Every step along Via Condotti, Rome's fashion district, is a reminder that Italy rules the fashion world. But these Italian names that fashionistas long for became top brands after Italian clothing had already earned recognition abroad. Away from the glitter and glam, work the forgotten ambassadors of Italian style, tailors. Here is Maestro Luigi Gallo, one of Italy's top tailors. As a kid, Maestro Gallo sewed for sandwiches, and after 40 years he says he's maintained his passion, although modern designers have certainly spoiled his appetite.
Oggi qui abbiamo 4-5 stiliste che io rispetto veramente, ma gli altri hanno rovinato il ben vestire italiano. Cioè, per un ragazzo non sa neanche cosa si deve mettere quando si sposa. Infatti vediamo dei ragazzi che si sposano in smoking di mattina. Questa è una cultura distrutta.
At Maestro Gallo's shop, the rules are clear. Elegance is in and extravagance is out. For Maestro Gallo, no two patterns are the same and no two clients will ever be the same.
Il vestito del sarto è fatto per una persona. Il cliente che viene dal sarto porta il suo abito. Se lo sceglie, il tessuto, il sarto lo consiglia, la tinta che deve portare, viene fatta tecnicamente sul fisico. Non è marchiato, come marchiava gli animali mio padre, col timbro.
Tailoring is a dying art in Italy. However, it has remained a profitable trade. A basic handmade suit sells for $3,000 a piece. But with the constant upturn in international demand, Italian tailors are faced with a challenge: too few apprentices to keep up with the work. In 2007, Maestro Gallo set out to rescue his craft. With the blessing of the European Chamber of High Tailoring, Maestro Gallo opened his doors to a new generation of talent. In 3 years, these students will learn how to craft handmade suits. Some of them came versed in fashion design and most likely are still interested in it. Others came from across the world to follow in their maestro's footsteps. American Eric Jensen is one of them.
To be honest, I think that a tailor could go into the fashion world and succeed perfectly well. But as for me, I think that tailoring is a step above fashion. Tailoring is an art because you have to understand the human form. And in so doing, you also have to understand how in which to get a piece of fabric to drape correctly on the human form. All of our measurements come from the person's chest, and the way in which we place everything on the suit comes from that. And our job is to flatter you.
Jensen learned this from his wife, Rachel, who he says is as essential to his dream as the tailoring school. When the economic crisis hit and Jensen lost his 9-to-5 job in San Diego, Rachel put him to work on her own designs. She then pushed him to apply to Gallo School, and together they came to Rome, after selling everything, even their dog.
Io sono studente di Luigi Gallo.
Stilista?
No, a Sarto.
Ah, Sarto.
Yeah, sì.
I think it'll look good.
All the schools in America are fashion schools, where you learn drawing, you learn business, you learn communications, you learn how to sell your product, and you learn a little bit of the technique of making clothes. Here we're focused entirely on the making of clothes. Maestro Gallo is very patient. He will take time to help me and explain to me as best he can with the language barrier.
Jensen's excitement brings Gallo back to his youth.
È talmente appassionato che mi fa tanta tenerezza che io gli darei tutto, cioè non lo farei mai andare via, anche il pomeriggio lo farei stare a scuola.
The student never stops, because he wants to show Americans that tailoring is not alterations at dry cleaners, but rather an art, a craft that has been lost to the production line.
When you go to IKEA, you buy the same product that everybody else buys. When you go to Target, you buy the same plates everybody else buys. When you go to Macy's, you buy the same suits everybody else buys. You know, it's great to have a piece of furniture or a suit that not all of your friends have.
And be unique, like a tailored suit.